Get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. Yeah. Ooh. 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 Block. Ooh. Yeah. Whoa, we got Showbiz and we got Blue Blood. Yeah. So let's see what side you're gonna take. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Come on. Roll the
Here we go. To this consent order from the New York State Athletic Commission. I'm just going to focus on the main part, not everything else. Where it says, respondent admits the allegations and violations set forth herein, and affirms that all violations alleged by the commission have been or will be rectified in accordance with the terms set forth herein. Here is the meat potatoes. This is what everybody's talking about. Respondent failed to disclose to the commission physicians all prescriptions or non-prescription medications or supplements taken prior to the bout in violation of the New York GBL 1007, blah, 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 in consideration of the more above permissions in his orders. All right, which means that is why he was suspended, because he failed to disclose all the prescriptions or non-prescriptions, really the supplements, all the supplements he was taking. Now, listen, I'm going to break this down for you guys, all right? Do you recall what I said when I was speaking on the fact that Ryan Garcia has been penalized? I was thinking, if it's ruled unintentional, it should be minimum. But they didn't consider that. This letter clears that all up. It was not a factor at all. Why? Because he did not list his supplements to VADA. And I told you guys in a podcast, I hope you remember this, all the supplements, because don't forget, the supplements that he gives gotta be supplements that he wrote down to VADA. When you're a fighter, you gotta list everything you will be taking throughout the camp. So he cannot submit supplements that he hasn't written down on that list. If he does, you can't prove. See, with Canelo and Clenbuterol, it was a supplement. He was eating tacos. You don't write down, hey, I'll be eating tacos. All right? So all the supplements he submit gotta be in that list. Bingo, amigo. It's over with.
Yeah, Showbiz. Black two sugars. Black two sugars. Yeah, but see, I'm gonna give you an example. And they say, excuse me, make sure you list all your products that you use. This is VADA, right? List all the products. So I list A, B, C, and D. Those are the products right there. But then E, I didn't list it. Didn't list it at all. Now, I take my tests and I get cleared. Okay? I didn't get popped for anything. Nothing. But how would they know if I had product E at home and still taking it? They wouldn't know. How would they know unless I get what? Popped. Don't get this shit twisted, man. I'm just saying, if I have certain things I got to list to VADA, WADA, or whatever, and the other product, I'm not saying it's dirty. I did not say the product is dirty. No. I'm not saying the product is dirty. All I'm saying is, I just didn't list it. So how would they know if it was listed or not, unless the product at home that I took, or the product that's already there on their list, pop me. See, if the product that they have already listed, right, pop me, then they can always go to that product and check the product, right, and the code or whatever. So Showbiz, hey, you know what? Let's listen to what Blue Blood got to say. All right, let's listen to what Blue Blood got to say, because I'm already know that whatever Showbiz is talking about, it's just the cradle. Oh, he's just cradling the Ryan. You know what? Let me just move on.
Even brought him to the board is because he tested positive. Correct? So let me ask y'all a question. If you driving down the street and you are not breaking any laws and you never get pulled over, why would they send you a ticket? You never get pulled over. You don't have a red light ticket. You're driving clean down the street. Would they send you a ticket just cause? And say, hey man, you got to pay a ticket. Would they send you a ticket just cause? When you go to court, when the feds come get you, they have a 95% conviction rate. So they tell you, listen, don't waste our time going to court. You know you lost. Now, Cliff Tulip, what's good? You know you lost. Now, if you play this game with us, we will throw the book at you and the kitchen sink. But if you just go ahead and cop out, we'll give you a lesser sentence. And then we'll reduce it to whatever. Right? So therefore, they're telling you, if you play this game with us, New York State told Ryan, if you want to continue to play this game for us, we're going to throw the book at you in the kitchen sink. And you're probably going to get a 2-year suspension. Or more, if you play this game with us. And then Ryan said, you know what? You got me. I'm done. You got me. You caught me. And they said, okay, you can't prove it. No, I can't prove how it got there. Okay, you can't prove how it got there. But it's there. Okay, so therefore, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Right? Because the amount that we caught in your system was little. So here's the thing. We're just going to reduce it to a lower plea, a lower suspension. Right? I've been to court 1,000 times in New York. I'm born and raised here. I know how this system operates. Right? So they give you a plea deal, they reduce it to something else, and you go on your way. YK, the Truth Boxing TV, he said, I'm from New York City. He's spot on. Right. You know what I'm talking about. If you get a moving violation in New York, and you take a plea deal in New York, they will reduce it to a parking violation so it doesn't show up as bad on your record as it would because you took a plea deal and you didn't waste their time when they knew you had a moving violation. So Avia Pendo, what's good? They know you have a moving violation. So New York will say, because there's so many big cases and things going on, they will say, okay, you agree to this fine. Yes. You agree to this punishment. Yes. Okay, we are going to reduce it from a moving violation to a parking violation. So therefore, it doesn't show up as bad on your record. Period. That does not mean you was not speeding. That does not mean you didn't have a moving violation. That just means you took a plea deal and they reduced it to the lowest possible sentence. Take the fine, they take the money, and see you later.
Blue Blood, he gave some good examples. He gave some great examples. And Showbiz, he sounds like, and I'm not taking anybody's side, but it sounds like, Showbiz, you making sure you could keep your Ryan subscribers for your channel. That's what it looked like. You're trying to keep your Ryan subscribers for your channel, and you're trying to soften it up, because this generation, you got to soften shit up for them, man. Tank and Ryan followers, they on a different level, man. I can see it, because when I hashtag them, some of my videos, or majority of my videos, they get thumbs down, because it's telling the truth about facts and not feeling. They're more on feeling. They worry about Tank braids, and his sherbet furs. They talk about Ryan, how he needs so much help and all this stuff, and they stay away from him. Don't talk about him. Let him be. Those followers from Instagram or wherever they from, they're a different breed of I don't know what the fuck they are. All right, but they don't care about facts. They care about what sounds good to their ear, right? So, listen, I think he deserved 2 years. And it's not just Ryan. I think about anybody should get 2 years if they get popped. Because there's other two things the boss is going to think. A couple of things the boss is going to think, man, if I get 2 years, man, damn, I just saw them give Ryan 2 years. They steeping in it. They making this shit hard now, right? So they got to think, listen, if I can't box, I can't eat. Do I cheat? Do I cheat just to win a bout? Is it that worth it? 2 years? 2 years? So I think they laid off him a lot because, he's the 1% and he's supposed to be good for boxing and all this shit. So I'm just like, I like to show both of these dudes right now, because one is saying, I got content creators saying this and I'm saying that. And I'm like, what in the world is going on when you're saying he didn't get popped for this, right? But the whole fucking situation is that he got popped. The whole situation in the beginning wasn't that he didn't put every product on lists for VADA or WADA or the New York State Athletic Commission. No, that's not what it started. It started about he got popped for being on ostrich piss. Ostrigen, a selective adjuvant modeling selector or whatever it's called, receptor or something like that, right? But guess what? That's banned on the WADA list. SARMs is banned on the WADA's list. And it's not the first time. Plenty of people got popped for using ostrigen or ostrich piss or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So yeah, I know See, I see Showbiz. He's just on the gate balancing. He's trying to make everybody happy, and when he can't, he can see that, you know, that generation of followers are very sensitive to who they idol worship, and that's what it is. And I'm like, yo, fuck that, man. At the end of the day, man, it's either you like the facts or you like the fiction. You like fiction? Come over by that channel and he'll balance that shit out for you. He'll give you some right, he'll give you some, see, you can mix the lies with the truth and the truth with the lies, but at the end of the day, y'all niggas love lies and y'all hate the truth. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. The man got popped. That's what started this whole thing. What did not start this whole thing is that VOD, because like I said, how would VODA know what you put on a list and what you don't put on a list unless you get what, nigga? Popped. So stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Listen, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read between the lines. It's not what they say. It's what they're not saying. And I'm also here to irritate your mind. I'm going to irritate the shit out your mind, yo. And I'm going to give you what you don't want to hear. That's basically it. And I will use other channels as an example. Because this is fresh out the pot, nigga. This is fresh out the pot. This morning I'm here in Showbiz talking about breaking fucking news. Breaking fucking, what fucking breaking news? Yeah. What breaking fucking news? Regardless what it is, he started with this shit getting popped. And then they lowered the charges. That's one. They lowered the charges so he could get 1 year where he should be, like I've been said in my last video, that I didn't get a lot of views because I know hashtag Ryan, hashtag Tank Davis. Y'all love Tank Davis with Sherbert Furs and, you know, his little purse and, you know, his outside gimmicks and shit. Same thing with Ryan. You know, his mind is all over the place. He can't stick to nothing about boxing. It's like looking at the screen, flicking it. One thing, tomorrow you're like, what is Ryan going to come up with now? But this is how the new generation keeps their followers and subscribers. That's how they keep them. Just keep blurring fuckery out, man. So, hey, man. Like I said, I'm a fan of Tank Davis in the ring. But out the ring, I don't like his fuckery. Ryan Garcia, I don't like none of his fuckery at all. Okay, I gave him a chance one time because I thought he was fighting Tank and now Devin. But look, after all these fucking gimmicks, I changed my fucking mind. Just like that. I take the benefit of the doubt out and say, fuck him. And he's a waste of time and energy. And I'm glad he's going to be gone for a year. And that's basically it. Listen, I'm not here to change your mind. I think I said all that shit. Yeah, I already did, man. I'm out. 1. Learn something from these two right here. And you tell me what's the difference. Yeah.